Well, Paul, that first half was probably as positive as a performance, goal concession apart. Not quite got the same intensity in the second half, but it's the same result.
We got frustrated with what we were doing, Phil. And I understand sometimes with our fans' reaction, I understand it. And that transmits to the pitch. You've got Oldham, who's been excellent, who probably give 3 or 4 away on the bounce quickly. And we weren't sustaining our attempts. We've had 26 attempts at goal.
We probably had 6 clear-cut chances today, and it's probably a stage where, I don't feel the lads are doing anything wrong on the pitch other than the outcome. And the outcome's the most important thing, by the way, don't get me wrong, because you can't just keep losing games and say everything's good. But I've been around football long enough to know, Phil, we keep playing like that, we're going to be fine. We've got McCallum and Colclough coming in, we changed our shape a little bit. We do look a bit now and again, give teams a leg up, don't we? And give them something to cling on to. But we played really well at times, especially first half. I understand the frustration because the longer we go without scoring, that edginess comes onto the pitch. And we're trying to get the lads to be patient and to create clear-cut chances that you take. Unfortunately today we created them, but we didn't take them.
Out on the front foot, very much so. Great crossing from Clements that McCallum got to, but then the sort of goal that coaches don't like seeing conceded. I know they don't like seeing any, but...
Phil, you've seen Kitchen make 3 runs in the first 3 minutes and we don't close them down. And you've had 3 warnings, it's like the 3 corners at Barnet and then they score. And we have to adapt to what teams do on a pitch. Our team's built to adapt to whatever it is. We all know Kitchen's a good athletic left back and we've got to go and engage him quicker. But unfortunately for us, you might tell me different, Phil. I don't know how many attempts Oldham had on goal today, but they've certainly left
here with a very, very fortuitous win. Let's have it right.
Yeah, no question about that. But of course, the frustration of the fans is not about today so much. It's about last week, the week before that.
Listen, we're in a process at the minute where it's not going our way. There's no hiding place from that. There's no hiding place. We lack goals in the team at the minute. And that's an important factor for any team. But we're probably at the minute going through that spell of different combinations every week. I feel that's not the way forward. I feel having a combination that we trust and rely on. Unfortunately, we've missed Armando Dobler today, who's a big player for us, who would have played a part. But that seems to be the pathway for us, where we regularly have these players missing. Unfortunately, we've got to take our medicine, we've got to feel the pain, and that's football. Football's painful. And then when you do get your success, you won't remember the pain, you'll remember the success.
And is Dobler a week or two or a lot worse than that?
See, Phil, yeah, just wait and see.
And just spoke to Tyrone Williams, who says Wrexham's the ideal game to bounce back on. Do you think that?
I don't believe in looking forward at the minute, Phil, because we're on this is probably the worst run of my managerial career, I'd suggest. And I come back here to help the club. And I feel, even today, I watched the lads and I feel they're so close to being a good team, but there's something missing, and we've got to make sure we find that something.